All right, what's happening? What's happening? Oh, dude,
my stove.
your stove got torched.
That's never happened yet.
Oh, don't. Oh, right up against your face.
Oh my god.
Oh, what if it goes? This is good TV. This is good
This
YouTube.
is must-see TV. Backpacker blows his face off. God.
We got this. Oh, can I borrow a stove?
Yeah. Yes.
All right, we're back on trail. We're not in Ohio, and it's windy. Man, it's pretty. We finally did it. Andy's first time
In the Smokies.
We're in the Smokies. We're at a great Smoky Mountain National Park. We've got some very special guests. Here's special guest number one. It's been a while, buddy.
What up?
We got Bryce Newbold with us, and then we have another guest coming to meet us here in a second. We are getting loaded up. It is supposed to rain the entire day, and it hasn't. So we're gonna get stuff loaded up, and then we'll introduce guest number 4.
Bryce got the ultralight saw. That's way smaller than the one I had.
Yeah, what's yours like?
Yeah, up to there. Bryce, it's not about the size, it's how you use it.
It's got good girth.
Andy and I are rocking the, we're both rocking the Z-Packs Arc Halls and a bunch of gear. You have any gear goodies you want to get into?
Not yet.
So gear Claus, gear Santa Claus.
Honestly, it's not as big as I thought it'd be.
Oh, nice. Bryce is using the Nemo. Oh,
Pick a tent. Go ahead. Whatever you want.
I want to feel the weight. Oh, that's light.
It's nice, huh?
All right.
It's a little bit lighter.
This is such a good problem to have.
You know, whatever you want, man. It's all yours. Oh,
okay.
I got a nice quilt for you. Be like, please don't forget the quilt.
Yeah, please, I will die.
Is that a topic of conversation the entire way here?
Yes, we were like,
I was gonna tell him I forgot.
we're like, Dan, we're all gonna die if Dan doesn't bring this stuff.
That was the plan.
Nice. That's a beautiful quilt, by the way. So Generous Dan is letting me try out the Big Agnes Copper Spur Platinum Edition. I was gonna borrow his Nemo, but then he got this last minute, and he let me. I said, should I keep the tags on it?
You ever backpack, dude? You did, yeah.
All Dan's gear still has the tags on it.
Yeah, that's how fresh it is.
Par for the course.
All right, we're loading up. I'm probably gonna film the next little bit with my phone because it's starting to rain, but we're getting in there. We got 2 nights, about 20 miles. Andy's first time in the Smokies. Bryce's like 100th time in the Smokies. At least your third? Third time in the Smokies, and my second time in the Smokies.
All right, we are making our way up. This is the Gabe's Mountain Trail, and it's about 4.5 miles to camp, about 1,000 feet up, obviously, all in the rain. But like grade-wise, it's not that bad, you know. I expected way worse. And I'm in my full rain suit, so Arc'teryx rain jacket. I've got Hilltop packs, a front pouch that's seam sealed, and I've got REI rain pants on. So when the temps drop below 50, I don't use the rain skirt and the Outdoor Research Helium. Those just aren't good enough. I need to be bone dry. This is so cool. Now, okay, I used to know why they call it the Smoky Mountains. It's not because of fog, though. Is it because of like carbon dioxide?
Yeah, it's because there's so much green vegetation that it burns off every day.
Is this real?
I learned it from the Sugarlands Visitor Center.
How's it going, Dan?
Good.
Yeah? We're almost to the top. It's wet. There's snow here. What's that about? Look at all this. It's actually kind of pretty. This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Very majestic.
Nice little water feature.
This is just like the movie The Revenant.
Oh yeah.
This is.
Kind of is. Honestly, kind of is.
You're really on that Revenant.
Dude, I know. I watched it last night. It's in my head. Still making our way. We've kind of reached the top of the crest of this hike in on the Gabe's Mountain Trail. Now it's kind of just another downhill, like 1 to 2 miles to camp. And I'm happy for that. I'm staying warm. Temps are dropping. I mean, we're dropping into the low 40s now, upper 30s. But everyone seems to be dry and doing good. So just another like
2 miles downhill to camp number 36, I believe, 34, 36, I don't know. And Dan has been building up this campsite. So hopefully it looks pretty sweet, like along a creek. And we have the ominous camp tarp with us. So we'll get to camp, strap the camp tarp, and I'll see you guys there.
All right, so things are going from bad to worse here. Here's a rundown situation. All of Dan's gear is wet. So it's 6 p.m. now. We just kind of got situated. It's probably like 38, 39 degrees, and it'll drop into the upper 20s probably tonight. One of Andy's spreader bars just broke, so he's currently dealing with that situation, so I don't know what we're gonna do. All right, status update. Andy's just sleeping in the banyan with one spreader bar, so he said he's not going anywhere. And Dan is pretty wet, but we're trying to assess his situation. He might make it. So it is kind of dangerous when the temps are going to fall below freezing, and if your stuff is just soaking wet, that's like a recipe for disaster. So I'm sitting pretty in the Melly and this sweet tent Dan let me use, and I got the X-Therm, and I got my 20-degree sleeping bag. And I got my down booties on. And the rain has stopped, and we get cell service here, so we can check the radar. But it's 6 p.m. We obviously didn't cook dinner. It was just a downpour. Andy and I just crushed a bunch of snacks and then hung the bear. They have bear lines here at the camps, which is pretty sweet. And then I took some water in the tent with me, so I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I was just trying to get warm. All right, so it is 8 p.m. Dan opened his pack when we got to camp, and there was standing water at the bottom of it. And we all have Dyneema packs, so I don't know what happened. I'm sure there's going to be some great gear debriefing when we're all said and done, but everything was soaked. I mean, his sleeping bag, his clothes, literally everything. And it's about 36, 35 degrees right now, and it's going to drop into the upper 20s, and that's just a recipe for disaster. So he made the hard call of packing up and hiking out. 5 miles back to the car in the rain and 30 degrees. Man, that's a tough one. He feels bad for leaving, but dude, it's not worth it. Good morning from the Smoky Mountains. Man, so I'm not gonna lie. I actually thought I would sleep terribly last night, just because a lot of my stuff was wet, it's cold, windy, but I slept pretty good. The sleeping bag, the sleeping bag from UGQ worked out perfectly. Oh, I love it. Like, so you can see the zipper right here. It's just an extra wide quilt that has a full length zipper right there running down it. And it's fantastic. And another trick I utilized was I put everything that was wet, like not majorly wet, but like not my rain jacket or anything, but like socks, everything that was wet, I shoved in my sleeping bag all night. So all that stuff's dry now. So yeah, things are looking up. It should be done raining. We get cell service here, and there's nothing on radar. There's no chance of rain, so that's nice. So we're gonna get going. Hopefully we see Dan today at camp. I know his stuff got even more wet walking out of here, and I don't know, there's no way that stuff will dry overnight unless he stayed at a hotel that had a dryer, which he could have. And I don't see why he would hike back in with stuff that was wet when it's going to be colder today. That would be dumb. But hopefully we see him. It was good at least to see him for a couple hours. But other than that, let's get up. It's 7. I slept good. No bears. Nice creek to listen to. Day 2 in the Smokies.
Check in on old Bryce.
I don't want to get out.
It is tough to get. What you get? The trick is deflate, pull the tab on your sleeping pad.
It makes you move.
Then you have to get out. And more importantly, how'd you like that tensor?
Oh, dude.
The hype is real.
The hype is absolutely 100% real. This thing is insane.
I know. It's comfortable.
Yeah.
Were you warm enough?
I couldn't believe how warm this
Yeah,
is, or
it's awesome.
how comfortable it is.
I was praising the double wall tent last night, even though it is $600. Poor Dan. Pour one out.
Dan didn't make it.
You know, old Bryce was ripping on me.
You can't put that in the video.
I'm putting it in the video. Where is your food?
I went and got it already. I mean, nothing smells in here. I made sure I ate all the smelly beef jerky before I went to bed.
Well, we got a little friend walking through camp. Nice little, what, an 8-pointer? You guys can see him. Okay, zoom in a little bit. How crazy! This is just like the Revenant.
That's what's so tough about like through hiking was where it wasn't even raining. Like everything was just completely drenched.
Oh, so you did Jimmy rig it.
Yeah, but it's only happening. Look, that's the foot in where I slept. And then
You
this,
slept in the foot end. Okay, so you just used half of a pole.
yeah,
So what actually happened?
right at the joint right here.
Oh.
I got in it and it just like, I just heard this loud snap and I was just like,
Oh, that's a terrible. I did hear that. I mean, I heard you scream something.
well, I screamed the F word,
Yeah.
F word because it's just like, this is gonna be fun now.
Yeah. That tent was a rock star last night. Dan was right there, and then Bryce up there, and then we brought the camp tarp, which was a fantastic idea. Andy was down here. Bryce's first time with his own
my
camp.
first time.
That's crazy.
I love how you're the biggest YouTuber in Ohio, backpacking.
Yeah, biggest backpacking YouTuber in Ohio. We have on film the first time he's used a canister stove. Bryce is going fancy with the pour over. Now, what kind of coffee is that?
It's cheap crap. It's actually not very good.
No, it's maybe not.
So why wouldn't you?
Any coffee's better than
Oh, and you use
instant
a
coffee.
filter too. Yeah, that's true. That's probably true. Bryce, I'll take a venti iced caramel macchiato.
Americano, please. Ice.
Coming right up. Can I get a name for that order? Dan, Venti.
All right, so I took some of the nutrient chocolate grain crunch, and I actually mixed it with like this much coffee, and God, it's good. All right, I just got off the phone with Dan. He's back. Stuff dried out overnight. He's feeling good. He's gonna hike in. We're doing a loop, so he's gonna hike in from the other side of Munisec camp. All right, we're packing up here. It's taken a lot longer just because we're drying stuff out, but it's warm. We're in the sun, which is fantastic, and we're gonna get on trail. Dan's gonna meet us at the next campsite. Bryce, you feeling good?
Yeah, feeling great. Still cold, but
Yeah.
it's getting better.
Yeah, it's getting better. So the sun just makes a huge difference. All right, let's get on trail. Okay, we're back. Ready to do this. Bryce is ready. I'm ready. Andy's ready. 7 miles, almost all of it uphill. Meeting Mr. Becker, hopefully, at Camp 29. I don't remember what it is. It's 24?
It's 29.
I don't know. All right, uphill, let's go. What do you think of Smoky so far?
The Smokies are gorgeous. I get why everybody likes them.
How much better is the hike today than it was yesterday?
Yesterday was the first time, like when we're not gonna do dinner. Like I have to get into my down.
Yeah.
I have no dexterity in my hands.
Yeah.
Like I've got to get into my down immediately.
Yeah.
It was a little rough, but I'll tell you one thing though. In your mind, you just got to break it down. Like, okay, here's what I need to accomplish first. Just take it one issue at a time and work through it. And we were good.
All right, we are at the intersection of our trails. Andy, why don't you give a recap?
All right, we started at the Gabe's Mountain Trail parking area. And then yesterday we hiked 5 miles up Gabe's Mountain to campsite 34, which was an amazing campsite. So right now we're going down Gabe's and we're crossing over to
Snake something?
No, Madrone Bald Trail, and we'll take that down to campsite 29 right here. We're about 4.2 miles from there right now, and we're climbing from about 2,500 to like 3,800.
This is pretty treacherous, so we're gonna see. Here we go, this is it. Nice, Bryce. He's so fit. So we're into the wintrous zone. So we've climbed up about 1,000 feet, and as you can tell, Bryce, there's a lot more snow.
A little bit.
There's a lot more snow up here. Yeah. It looks kind of cool though.
It's awesome.
I guess, yeah, we're on the shady side of the mountain. I never thought about that. Yeah. And it's noticeably colder. We are about 2.5 miles from camp, and it's about 1:30. So, gonna roll in fresh. Hopefully Dan brought that pizza, case of beer, probably not. It is a legitimate winter wonderland up here. I mean, it's really pretty though. Like I've been to the Smokies a bunch of times, not to backpack though, and I've never seen it in the winter. And it is like, you can check out behind me. I mean, it's a winter wonderland. I knew the temps would be cold this trip. I mean, definitely below freezing. I didn't know we'd be hiking through snow, so I'm wondering if all the precipitation we got last night was snow up here. It had to have been, and the plot thickens. So you can't see them right now because Andy's been walking in them, but there are definite ultra prints ahead of us in the snow, and they look just like Dan's shoes. Now I don't know how the hell, that was a deer track. I don't know how the hell Dan would have gotten ahead of us on this trail. You can see it right there. So right there, that is an ultra footprint, and it looks like, you know, it looks like Dan's shoe size. So I don't know, and he wears those shoes. I don't know how he got ahead of us. Well, we are there, and it's going to be a snowy camp. This is site 29, and look who made it, Mr. Becker. This is a cool site, actually, along the stream. We got him!
Yeah.
Did you come from that way?
No, he came from the bottom of the gravel road.
Oh, so you were ahead of us.
Yeah, I was at the whole time. I thought you guys would be here though. I was at a totally different trailhead.
We saw those footprints. I'm like, those are Dan's shoes.
Dude, I was like
but
this.
How is he ahead of us? Because we thought you come from that end.
Some slop in your shoes, in your
Oh,
stride.
dude. Yeah, I gotta stop my route and see how fast I hiked. It was.
How long have you been here?
Probably 45 minutes.
This is a great tent site.
Yeah.
Things are looking up. This is way better than last night. It's not raining. Dan's right there in the Nemo, and then Andy is up there in the Banyan, and it is it's legitimately winter camping. So we knew it would be like this, but it's not raining. It's going to be cold tonight. I mean, it's already well below freezing right now, but we will have a fire. We'll dry some stuff out. Oh man, this is just so much better. I'll take 25 degrees in snow over 35 degrees and rain any day. This is gonna warm our spirits. And I'm cheating, I brought the fire turds again, but they never fail. So we're just gonna start with a bunch of twigs and then work our way up to that stuff right there. We got Bryce, we got a couple saws. This'll work. All right, what's happening? What's happening? Dan, oh dude, your stove got torched. Dan, don't turn it upside down, Dan. Don't turn it upside down.
Bryce, you're scaring, Dan, you're scaring Bryce. This is his first time.
Wait, what just happened here?
I don't know. That's never happened yet. Should I try it again?
I'm scared. Oh my god.
Oh, what if it goes? It's off.
We can't lose you again, Dan.
There you can. This is good TV. This is good
This
YouTube.
is must-see TV. Backpacker blows his face off.
I
What kind of stove is this?
refilled the fuel can on my own.
Refill it with diesel? Did you research refueling this before you just...
Oh, it's going. It's going.
I used like this random.
It's going. Oh god, Dan, how about we just don't refill them ourselves?
Oh, we're fine.
Oh, God.
We got this. Oh, can I borrow a stove?
Yes, please turn that off. I'm gonna make this happen. Bryce Robinette over here.
With my show.
This was definitely harder than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Work the core, work the core. Work the core, Bryce. We got some heat coming off that thing. Perfect camera work.
You just have to pay me back tomorrow. You'll film my video for me.
Yeah. This is a constant battle.
Once we reach critical
Constant
mass,
battle. Bryce, get in there.
we can get it to critical mass, then game on.
Pro tip is we've started happy hour.
That's right.
We got some stouts, we got some IPAs. Nothing like drinking an ice cold beer when it's like 25 degrees outside.
I'll tell you one thing, I lost my flask.
Really?
I don't know if I left it in the car, but it's not anywhere.
Happy hour snack. What do you got? Jesus Steelers? Happy hour.
We are like out right
Put
now.
your hands out.
Well, this kind of sums up the trip. Just ice cold feet around a fire. Bryce did a solid with the Mora. You kind of brought it back to life.
The Mora saved the day, I think.
I can't tell you how much effort Dan put into this.
Tons.
Fire. Andy, you've been doing some stuff.
Dude, that was a solid, what, like hour and a half of trying to get this thing going.
Yeah, I know.
Everything's soaked.
Oh god, look at all the steam.
Doesn't get much better than this, guys.
I mean, it could be warmer. Bryce, what do you got for dinner?
Just because you guys are here, chicken and rice.
No.
I swear to God, that's my
Worst mountain ever.
I'm offended.
Andy, what do you have for dinner?
I don't know.
Yeah?
I might have, I think I have some of that nutrient food stuff.
All right, Dan. Are you toasty warm in there?
Dude, I am so warm.
Yeah? Better than last night?
Oh my gosh. Everything's dry.
That's a good feeling.
Yeah, dude. So good.
Oh, man. Well,
It was a good night. It's nice being comfortable around a fire.
dude,
Legit winter camping.
it looks like it's like 15 degrees right now.
It is cold. Legit winter camping right now. It's weird because of these biomes that we went through, but I think we're gonna call it a night. So we'll see everybody in the morning.
See ya. All right, Bryce, you have a good night?
Oh, just so warm and toasty. And I'm out of here.
Here's my 5 top 10 trails in Florida that I would like to do. While you're walking on the snow.
Shit, aren't they?
Good morning from the Arctic. It got cold last night. I don't know what the temp was. The double wall tent helps significantly in the winter, and I was toasty warm. I had to take some layers off in this 20 degree UGQ sleeping bag. Freaking plaid. That's what my wife wanted though. It was a little windy, and I'm on a little bit of a tilt. If I did this trip again, I probably would have brought the hammock. These sites are definitely better. At least the two we stayed at are. This one had good tent sites, but they're really good hammock sites. So maybe bring the Banyan. I know Andy, he still did night number 2 with a broken pole for his Banyan hammock, so that kind of sucks. Let's check in on Bryce. Bryce, were you warm enough?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That tensor, baby.
Yeah, the temperature's not bad. My sleeping bag getting good.
Nice. It is cold out.
Yeah, what do you think it is?
I'm trying to just decide if it's in the teens.
Oh, really?
I don't think it's that cold. But all my stuff froze.
Really?
Yeah, like my dirty water's frozen. Yeah. It's cold.
Everything in here is pretty dry.
Alright, so this is campsite 29. And what's interesting is the two backsite campsites that we were on, they're always right off of, the last one was right off of these awesome creeks here, or rivers. And then usually just go right along it. These campsites are pretty awesome. I can't even imagine what this one would look like without the snow. But easy access to water, some decent flat spots for tents, and then plenty of trees if you need a hammock. Andy's got that. We haven't talked about this. Andy's got that new underquilt. It's pretty solid. It's beautiful. Were you warm enough?
What?
Were you warm enough?
Yeah, I was toasty.
How'd the half spreader bar thing go?
You know, it's a little restrictive, but
Feel some shoulder squeeze?
got some shoulder squeeze on it.
But I guess at least it worked.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you got to do, I guess. It wasn't terrible. You just don't get the luxury of the full experience.
No. Dan, how'd you sleep?
That slept so good.
I heard some snoring.
Oh, I snore. I warned you, man.
It wasn't that bad.
Oh, I like have this deep, want to punch me in the face snore.
Nice. We just had our coffee. I'm packing up. We're actually going to drive back to the studio and do a live stream debrief of this trip. That'll be out way before this, so I'll put a link right up there. Watch it. We'll learn about all the gear fails. But we are just packing up. The best thing about the last morning is you just throw all your crap in your bag. No stuff sacks, no nothing, it doesn't matter. Just get it all in there. Then we got a 5-mile downhill hike out of here, thank God. We're hiking out. This is actually the first time I've worn the Melly hiking, which is very surprising. And it's a bit treacherous. It's icy and snowy, and it's still below freezing. And I'm gonna put the camera away because we got stuff like that all day. Hit the sun, finally. Oh my God, it's nice. And it just makes the dynamic so much better. Warming up a little bit, although mine might be too hot now. All right, we've kind of left the super winter part of the trail, and now we're coming down into the, I don't know, middle tier, kind of sunlit area. Oh man, look at that, it's beautiful. Just beautiful. Really impressed with the Smokies so far. You know, I've only been here in the summer, mostly rented cabins. I have backpacked here like 15 years ago, but that was in the summer too. And it's just, the good thing about right now, everyone's saying, is that there's no trees, so you can really see. And it's just beautiful. All right, this is the one crossing I wasn't looking forward to. I just walked through it, everyone just walked through it. Bryce is gonna go action Bryce. Nice, dude. Take a bow. There you go.
You know, this was one of those areas though, so it's actually really cool to see that. But yeah, I guess most of the old growth is on the east side of the Smokies, so cool.
Check that. We got a lot of Bryce fact checking this trip. That is it. Did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
Here's the trekking pole.
Heck yeah.
All right. Big thanks to Bryce and Dan for coming along. Check out their channels. They'll be linked down below. Also, we're gonna do a little trip debrief live stream.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Check that out too. You'll hear all the dirty behind the scenes stuff. Thank you all for watching, and we will see everybody later.